Well, thank you so much, Valen. And as Rob said, it certainly is very interesting on the sporting front. So we'll see Valen in the next hour. But of course, we still have those regulars to run through. So let's start off with our question of the day and what we're asking you about this morning. And still top of the trending stories, and hence we're still going with this question this morning. And we're asking, what are your views on the way the EFF have handled the Clicks hair advertisement debacle? Let us know.
Absolutely. At Morning Live SABC, let's get your views and opinions on this particular one. Did you go to a Clicks yesterday? Personally, the two Clicks that are in my area, the stores, were both closed. So that was my experience of being around the Clicks. I'm not sure what your experience was like. You were also saying your stores were closed as well. Yeah. So let us know what was the experience like, and also what are your views on the way the EFF has handled this particular debacle. All right, let's move on to the stories of the day for today on the diary. That's okay. The Commission of Inquiry into allegations of state capture continues to hear Eskom-related evidence from the former board chairperson at Eskom, Mr. Zola Tsotsi.
And the Restaurants Association of South Africa, RASA, says that there have been some improvement in adherence to lockdown regulations from businesses in the sector.
And several Click stores in Bloemfontein are among those nationwide that have been forced to close due to ongoing nationwide protests by EFF supporters and others.
And just a recap on the numbers there. If you still need COVID-19 related assistance, the 24-hour hotline number 0800 029 999, or you can get in touch via the national WhatsApp support line 0600 123 456.
All right, the numbers for you now, and this is pretty much so what it's looking like nationwide. Eastern Cape, 86,868. The Free State, 39,986. These are total cases since the beginning of the COVID outbreak. KwaZulu-Natal, 212,087. Gauteng, 114,904. Limpopo, 137,000. Okay, I'm going to stop reading these numbers because I'm not sure that this is correct at this point in time, because already Gauteng, I can see there, certainly not 114,000, it's way over 200,000. So I'm going to put a full stop there. Let's double check these statistics, because I'm not feeling comfortable that they are right now. And we'll sort of, let's move on. I think let's go away from this slide. I'm not sure that this is correct right now.
Yeah, I think there may have been a mix-up with the provinces there and swapping the numbers around. Our apologies for that. We'll certainly look to fix it. Right, let's move on to the trending topics there, Leanne. And first up, like yesterday, hashtag clicksadvert, and developing one, the story, and all about this particular advertisement that went out on the Clicks website, describing black hair as dry, damaged and dull, while white hair, or Caucasian hair I should say, on the other hand, being seen as fine and flat and normal. So as you can imagine, this Twitter storm has been raging since this came through on the weekend, and it is continuing, and the story is moving. There were some Click stores that were damaged yesterday, and the EFF saying that they will still continue to camp out there. They want people held accountable.
Yeah, absolutely. You heard that clip in the news. They want people held accountable, and not just, as we've heard, to junior, I think, junior workers, or the
Clicks have suspended 2 junior workers employees who they say were responsible for overseeing this.
Absolutely, and they feel that is certainly not good enough to be. Somebody in a higher position needs to be held accountable. That's what they're demanding, and that particular hashtag has got some Kamogelo saying 2020 feels like the season finale. We are fighting a race war, femicide, a pandemic, and the highest unemployment all in 1 year. And then there's just there are a lot of things that are trending around this. Let's move on to the next one. All right, and I think this one also comes around the whole Clicks advert. Some people are in favor of what the EFF are doing, and others are saying no, don't be doing this. You're hurting those that are working, particularly at the stores, and those that are not allowed to go to work. And so this has brought on a trend called Voetsek Malema now. But listen, everybody's got their turn, one day or the other.
And even those in favor of Malema are also using that particular hashtag, Voetsek Malema. And as you say, many coming out as well saying that they are not in agreement with the way the EFF has gone about staging this particular protest. And I suppose particularly because of some of the vandalism that we have seen that was done to some of the Click stores around the country. So this is why that is trending, and it's totally related to the Click story.
Indeed. All right, let's move to level 1. Maybe we should move to level 1 as a country, but we're moving to level 1 as the hashtag. That's one of the big trends as well. And I think everybody talking to the fact now, all right, come South Africa, let's go. We're going to go to level 1. Let's move to level 1 because, you know, we're looking around. People are sort of going back to their normal daily lives, but those industries that perhaps are still affected by a lockdown, let's just now move to level 1 and see how things go. And that's pretty much so what we're saying. 854 cases is what we saw reported yesterday, and people are now calling for level 1. We spoke to the minister yesterday. That was kind of the sentiment that I felt came out of the interview as well. Like, let's move on. But the borders, he had a big question on of whether we should allow international tourists coming in. But you know, I think it's time to loosen up even more, is what people are saying.
And of course, the final one there, hashtag congratulations, Doc. And this is about a post on Twitter. That is the doctor in question, at Dr. Mantlesilo from the rural town of Bizana in the Eastern Cape, and now a neurologist. And the tweet goes on to say, Black child, it is possible, to God be the glory. And many people sending their congratulations, and also, of course, saying that this is why they signed up to the social media platform, to see such positive stories, and hashtag congratulations, Doc, trending as a result of that.
Lovely story, really nice story. Thank goodness, finally, a happy story to celebrate. I wish we get more of these stories. All right, just after 6:30, let's get to your news headlines now.